Think about the blouse you reach for most, the one hanging closest to the front of your closet, the one you have worn 100 times without a second thought. Now, ask yourself honestly, is it actually working for you, or have you just gotten used to it? If you are a woman over 50, this is for you. You are not invisible, you are not finished, you are just getting started on the most elegant chapter of your style story. Before we get into it, if you have not already, hit subscribe. This channel, Ever Chic at 50, is built for women exactly like you. Timeless fashion, real confidence, graceful aging done beautifully. New videos every week. Now, let us get into it. Here's something nobody ever tells women over 50. The blouse you wear most often, the one you reach for without thinking, is very likely doing nothing for you. Not because it's wrong, not because it's old, but because it was never chosen with your stage of life or your kind of elegance in mind. Most women are still shopping the way they did at 40. Same cuts, same colors, same habits, and the result is a closet full of blouses that never quite come together the way they should. Sound familiar? That changes today. I am going to walk you through exactly what has been working against you, and more importantly, the 3 blouses that actually work for you. By the time this video ends, you will never grab the wrong blouse off a rack again. Most blouses on the market are designed without you in mind at all. They're cut for younger bodies, for a different stage of life entirely. When a woman over 50 puts one of these blouses on and something feels off, she blames herself. She thinks it's her body. It's not her body, it's the blouse. The biggest offenders are stiff, boxy fabrics that add bulk instead of movement, busy prints that overwhelm instead of flatter, and closed, crew-style necklines that shorten an elegant neck instead of celebrating it. Great clothing should never make you disappear. It should make you walk taller. It should make you feel like the most refined version of yourself before you even step outside. The 3 blouses I'm about to share do exactly that. Quietly, affordably, elegantly. The first blouse, the one that solves a frustration I hear from women over 50 again and again, is the elongating split-necked blouse. This blouse has a neckline that opens in a narrow V or a soft keyhole shape at the center of the chest. It's not dramatic, it's not revealing. It simply creates one long, clean, vertical line that travels from the chest straight up to the face. And that single line is one of the most powerful tools in dressing well after 50. Here's why it matters so much. As we age, the neck and chest become one of our most elegant, most photographable features. Silver hair, strong collarbones, beautiful earrings. These are genuinely striking, but a closed neckline covers all of it. It shortens the neck, closes off the chest, and drags attention downward instead of upward where your best features actually live. The split-necked blouse simply opens the frame around your face and lets everything above the shoulders do its work. For fabric, look for something soft and slightly fluid. A matte crepe, a lightweight cotton blend, or a soft modal all drape beautifully without clinging. Avoid anything stiff that holds a rigid shape on the hanger. For color, reach for what I call a confidence neutral. A warm ivory, a rich stone, a deep forest green, or a faded navy all work beautifully. These are colors that photograph well, that travel well, and that feel intentional across multiple occasions. Style it untucked over slim trousers in a matching or tonal shade. When the top and bottom sit close in tone, the eye reads the whole outfit as one long, unbroken line. And length is one of the most flattering things a woman over 50 can wear. Add a long pendant necklace that follows that vertical line down, and earrings that sit close to the face. Simple, clean, genuinely elegant. The second blouse surprises people every time I mention it, because the moment most women hear oversized, they think shapeless, they think frumpy. I want to change that thinking completely, because the oversized linen shirt, worn the right way, is one of the most effortlessly chic pieces a woman over 50 can own. The key is in those 4 words, worn the right way. You're not wearing this as your main top. You're wearing it as a layer over a fitted tank or slim camisole in a neutral tone. The open linen shirt stays open at the front, unbuttoned, sleeves rolled just below the elbow. The fitted layer underneath peeks through at the center, creating that same elegant vertical line we just talked about. What this does is remarkable. The open linen shirt frames your body the way a jacket would, giving you structure and intention, but it breathes and moves like a blouse, carrying that relaxed, quietly confident energy no stiff blazer can replicate. Linen is particularly powerful for women over 50 because of how it wears over time. A little natural wrinkling does not look messy. It looks lived in and intentional, like someone completely comfortable in her own skin with nothing left to prove. That energy is magnetic. The best colors here are earthy and natural, a bleached white, a warm sand, a faded khaki, or a soft chambray blue, all carry that effortless quality that makes linen so appealing. Avoid heavy, dark colors here, since they work against the lightness that makes this blouse so special. Style it over a white fitted tank and straight-leg dark denim. Add simple leather sandals or clean white sneakers and a single bracelet. The whole outfit takes less than 5 minutes to put together and looks like you spent an hour on it. That is the quiet magic of choosing the right pieces. Before we move to the last blouse, I want to say something a little provocative because I think it needs saying. Mainstream fashion has spent decades acting as though a woman's style expires somewhere around 50, as though elegance, sensuality, and self-expression belong only to the young. I do not believe that, and if you are still watching this video, I do not think you believe it either. Aging gracefully does not mean fading quietly into beige. It means becoming more precise, more intentional, more fully yourself. If that resonates with you, let me know in the comments. I genuinely want to hear your take. And if this video is already shifting the way you look at your closet, a quick like helps this reach more women who need exactly this kind of honest, practical guidance. If you have a sister, a friend, anyone in your life who always says she has nothing to wear, send this to her. She will thank you. Now, the third blouse, and honestly, my personal favorite, the pintuck blouse in a solid, rich color. I saved this one for last because it's the one most women have never considered, and once you understand why it works, you'll wonder how you went this long without it. A pintuck blouse has tiny, narrow folds of fabric stitched vertically down the front. Not ruffles, not pleats, just small, precise details that do something almost no other blouse detail can do. They add texture and dimension without adding a single bit of volume. This matters enormously for women over 50 because one of the most common struggles is finding a blouse that is not too plain on one hand or too busy on the other. The pintuck sits perfectly in the middle. It gives the eye something refined to look at, creates gentle visual interest across the chest, and because the tucks run vertically, they reinforce the same lengthening effect we've been building throughout this entire video. The fabric should be crisp but never stiff. A cotton poplin, a fine silk blend, or a lightweight polyester with a soft finish all hold the tucks beautifully without feeling rigid. Here is where color becomes everything. Because the pintuck already does so much visual work through texture, you do not need pattern, you do not need print. A solid, rich color lets the craftsmanship speak entirely for itself, and the result looks far more expensive than it actually is. The richest, most flattering choices are jewel tones and deep saturated shades, a deep sapphire blue, a rich plum, a warm burnt orange, a deep teal, or an elegant Bordeaux.
These colors carry a depth that looks intentional and refined, especially against silver or white hair. That contrast between a deep, rich color and light hair is one of the most effortlessly striking combinations in mature women's fashion. Most women over 50 are sitting on this exact combination without even realizing what they have. Style the pintuck blouse tucked fully into a high-waisted midi skirt in a soft neutral. Camel, cream, or dove gray all pair beautifully with a deep jewel-toned blouse. Add block heel pumps, a structured handbag, and simple gold or silver earrings. The result is an outfit that reads as fully polished, fully considered, and entirely your own. This is the kind of outfit that makes people ask where you're headed, even when you're simply living your regular, beautiful day. So, let's bring this all together. You've been shopping for blouses the same way for years, and today you learned exactly why some of them have quietly been working against you. More importantly, now you know the 3 that genuinely work for you. The elongating split neck blouse in a confidence neutral that opens up your neckline and draws every eye straight to your face. The oversized linen shirt worn as an effortless layer that gives you structure and quiet confidence no blazer could ever replicate. And the pintuck blouse in a deep, rich color that adds texture, richness, and a polished finish that looks far more luxurious than it needs to be. None of this requires a large budget. None of it requires overhauling your entire wardrobe. It simply requires knowing what to look for. And now you do. I would love to know, which of these 3 are you going to try first? Or maybe you already own one, just never styled it this way. Tell me in the comments. I read every single one, and this community means more to me than you know. If this video gave you even one thing you didn't know before, please like it, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe if you haven't already. There's so much more coming on style, on confidence, on graceful aging, on living beautifully at every stage. Because here at Ever Chic at 50, we do not believe elegance has an expiration date. We believe it simply gets more refined with time, just like you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you in the next one.